So we do want to start at the bottom of the hour here with you with the high-profile names that are in Cleveland today. They're helping train law enforcement and advocating for the missing and exploited.
Yeah, national and well-known advocates like Elizabeth Smart spoke at today's Northeast Ohio Amber Alert Conference in Independence. And that's where we find Danielle Wiggins. Danielle, what's the message?
Well, Matt and Christy, the message is that they want to train law enforcement on our Amber Alerts, our Blue Alerts, and Silver Alerts here in Ohio, as well as they also focused on training about human trafficking. And as you mentioned, yes, Elizabeth Smart, she was here this morning. You may remember her 2002 abduction from her Salt Lake City bedroom. It captured really the nation's attention. Now, she spoke to a crowd of more than 300 criminal justice practitioners, and, everyone pretty much knows about Elizabeth Smart's case. But before she took the stage, she spoke to journalists and shared how the constant media attention around her abduction helped lead to her rescue and makes her think of today's Amber Alert system.
I believe I was told last night that within 20 minutes here in Northeast Ohio, you can get an Amber Alert out to over 1 million people. Like, that's pretty impressive. That's pretty amazing. Think of how much more we could do if we could reach even more people and get even more information out about these cases. How many more survivors would we see come home?
And speaking of coming home, Cleveland Missing shared their first edition of their cold case cards. Let me tell you about this. It's a deck of cards that features a different missing persons case on each card. So the decks were distributed earlier this year in Ohio prisons and jails. Now, the goal of this, or what they're thinking, Cleveland Missing, is that the inmates who may know something about the case or have information on the cases that are listed on that deck, that they will know something and then reach out and start talking about it, and then they will get tips. Now, I asked if they've received any tips so far because of the cards. Cleveland Missing says no, not yet, but they're hoping to get more information about that soon. And Matt, coming up at 5:30. Now, we know him from To Catch a Predator. Chris Hansen, he was also here. Now, he provides advice to parents about what he sees predators usually focus on when it comes to kids.
Okay, it's an important mission. We know, an important cause. Danielle, live for us. Thank you.